Rise and shine.
Who took my wallet?
You snore. You laugh. You snort.
I'm sorry, you didn't get any sleep? Good.
Could you get up and come over here? Because I just love to kick.
You know what? You don't get to sleep. I'm the doctor, so I'm the boss of you, and I say no sleep.
Hey, Frankie, you got a second?
Not if my dad sent you.
Oh, not about that, babe. Listen, it's about your tour of duty, you know, your unit in Iraq.
What about it?
Do you by any chance have a friend, a buddy, that might have ended up at the VA hospital Bethesda?
Do I have bedhead?
Why don't you just leave? What are you doing?
Why, you got gum? Or one of those things that you open and you got, huh?
All right, you gotta get out. You gotta get out.
Uh-oh. Memory loss. That's bad, Vern. Write that down. Memory loss. All right, you know what? We should review. That's what we need to do. Here's the story. I walk out of here when you tell me you're ready to walk out of here. It's just you and me.
This is ridiculous. I get to choose my treatment or to not have my treatment. I get to choose that.
Right, you get to choose that because you're not a victim. Although you do kind of look a little bit like a victim at the moment.
You can't make me. What are you doing now?
Blocking out the light. That's where you're going. You don't need light. Grave and all that. And this here, meds, you don't need these. Much swallowing, Bob. It's a lot of work every day, swallowing.
Oh, my God. You are crazy.
I'm crazy? I'm crazy? I'm trying to help you achieve your goal here.
Why the interest in some guy from my unit?
Well, it's kind of unusual, but I got hired by somebody, you know, somebody who wants me to keep an eye on Taylor Thompson.
He didn't leave a name?
No name.
It's weird.
Yeah, it is. That's one of the reasons why I haven't gone to her with it yet.
Huh. So you're investigating a guy who's investigating Taylor. You think he's trouble?
No. It's just I don't get that feeling, but I would like to know what's up with the secrecy.
Why do you think he's on me?
Well, see, I was able to trace one phone call back to a phone at the VA hospital Bethesda. Any ideas at all?
There was a guy, Tim Richardson, who was at Bethesda. I tried to go visit him, but he's in really bad shape. He's not having any visitors.
Richardson?
Yeah.
That is great, baby. That's great.
Hey, and if you see Tim, tell him he owes me from the last poker game, and I want my money, all right?
I will do that.
All right. Hey, let me know what you find out.
Absolutely, baby.
Just for a few more minutes. So this is Wally, yeah. I'm sure everybody soon.
May I help you?
Yeah, sure. I'm sorry. I'm looking for a soldier. Patient, a guy named Richardson, Tim Richardson. Well, is it possible for me to see him?
I'm sorry, only families allowed. He's on complete life support, has been for months.
Huh.
Excuse me. Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. You want to go ahead and come meet everybody? Folks.
Hello,
Here.
my name's Kate.
Sir, excuse me, I'm just wondering what's the deal?
They're doing a segment on Iraq vets. Several of our patients have agreed to be interviewed. They serve their country. Too many end up here. Lives changed forever. They want to tell their stories.
I am seriously going to have to register a complaint against you. This isn't normal. You don't even know what they're saying.
You don't really need to understand the words. It's about a woman. Obviously talking about a woman. No, it's a donkey that talks. No, it's a woman.
I think they're doctors fighting over a patient. See how egomaniacal? They're trying to save the world, obviously overcompensating
That's
for
what you're
something.
getting out of this? No. The woman. Now, listen to this guy right here. He's a good guy. And he's trying to defend her honor. He's the one that she should fall in love with. This guy right here, he's the bad guy. He's like, you know, Mr. Sleaze bad guy, sleep with everybody, you know, break your heart guy. This one.
You have no clue what is going on up there.
I do. It's about a woman. Clown. He's going for a gun. He's got a gun. He's got a gun. Oh.
Esmeralda no va a estar contenta.
It's good stuff, right? It's good.
It's crap.
Crap. No, this is about a woman. It's always about a woman. Unless it's about a bullfighter. Or a toreador. A matador, you know. But she smokes tights. Oh, the ones that wear tights and twinkly shirts and ballet shoes. What's that right there? What was that? Was it a laugh?
You better stop.
No, I think it was a laugh. Definitely heard something. Was it a snort? Wasn't a snore. It's a laugh, see? Patient lives.
What is your name?
My name is Brian Anderson. And you are?
My name is Kate. Lovely to meet you. And what was your rank?
Sergeant, E5.
My name is Kelly Doherty. I was a sergeant in the Colorado Army National Guard.
John Jones, Staff Sergeant, United States Marine Corps, retired.
My name is John Halfbaker. I was a captain in the United States Army.
My name is Derek McGee. I was a sergeant in the Marine Corps.
My name is Jamel Daniels. I served in the United States Marine Corps, and my rank was corporal.
My name is Dan Lasco. Served in the United States Marine Corps as a corporal.
I joined the Marine Corps in '99 after I got out of college.
I was in the Army for about 4 years. I deployed to Iraq in 2004.
I've been in the service for 12 years. I retired recently due to my injuries in Iraq.
Well, I deployed during the first year of the war as a military police sergeant.
I was actually swearing in on September 11th, 2001, the morning of, and then 3 years later, I found myself serving in Afghanistan.
I was driving a Humvee and smoking a cigarette at the same time. And then the explosion went off, and it was to my front left of the vehicle. And I saw it. I didn't hear it.
I was actually in the first vehicle in the convoy, and we came around the corner, and just out of nowhere, a rocket-propelled grenade went through the front of my Humvee and just tore down the side and then tore off my arm and exploded right next to my head when it hit the back.
And it was 4 miles away from our base, our FOB, and we got hit with an IED.
I was on a convoy. I got hit by a double-stack anti-tank mine.
I was in a 7-ton vehicle. The vehicle ran over 2 IEDs, improvised exploding devices, which resulted to losing my leg below the knee.
As soon as I saw the flash, the next thing that I saw was smoke and fire coming through the door. And it had taken both my legs off and my left hand off instantly.
I didn't really know what was going on. I couldn't really see because the flash is so blinding. The sound is deafening.
I keyed the radio, and then all of a sudden I saw a flash.
I looked down. I seen really a lot of blood.
I didn't know that I had gotten hurt yet. I was just like, oh, wow, we got hit. So my first reaction was to ask if everybody else was all right in the truck.
I didn't know what happened. I knew we got hit, but didn't dawn on me. I was telling my guys to stay in the truck. That's just the first instance that came to mind was we hit a mine, stay in the truck, which they didn't mind me. They ran out. My corpsman came to me, and he started to do his first aid. He gave me some good medicine, and he did a fasciotomy right there on the battlefield, which is fasciotomy is they take a razor blade and they cut from here down to your boot.
My legs were basically twisted in a fishtail. As they pulled me, it was fishtailing along the way.
When I really came to, the pain just started shooting through my body. It just felt like somebody was just hacking away at my right shoulder with an axe. I mean, it was really painful. And I just remember then I started kind of getting a little panicked, because I like I said, I was having trouble breathing, a lot of pain, and then I started to think like, oh my God, what if they're cutting off my arm? And then I started yelling at the medic not to cut off my arm,
and I was just thinking to myself, oh my God, this is the end. I don't want to go like this. So I was just praying to God, oh my God, not now. Why now? Why me?
So it was just kind of an out-of-body experience trying to wrap my head around what was happening. And then I remember kind of snapping back into it.
They tried to force my head back down to the pavement, but I saw it anyway. And then I thought to myself, I was just like, whoa. Then I looked at my buddy and I said, do you think I'll get laid again? And he started laughing. And he said it kind of put him back into the moment, back into, letting him know that it was me still in there. It wasn't just like a lifeless body. It was